All right, and these are the latest numbers in on Tropical Depression Fred. Again, this is Tropical Depression Fred. As expected, weakened significantly. Remember yesterday, forecasters, we were talking about the fact that it would go over the mountains of Haiti and the Dominican Republic and get torn apart, and it certainly did. But because it still has a circulation center, there is a chance that this could become a tropical storm. But notice the core focusing out over the Gulf Coast. What about intensification? Because this system, although torn apart, is over some of the warmer waters during the warmest time of the year that exist in what we call the Atlantic Basin. That is waters around the Bahamas, the Keys, the eastern Gulf of Mexico, anywhere from 85 to 90 degrees. And then right above the system, it looks like this scenario will become a little more conducive, less shear. We'll talk about that, but just more conducive for development. But not a lot. So if you're hearing some hesitation with me, it's because this time of the year, we're always a little more anxious about these storms because there's so much warm water. But notice we are not forecasting this to be a hurricane. In fact, there's some question as to whether or not it even becomes a tropical storm. But with a lot of confidence, it's more of a West Coast storm than an East Coast storm. Doesn't mean it won't impact us. It will. Again, as long as landfall is around Apalachicola as a tropical storm, then we might get by without even receiving tropical storm force sustained winds. But we are going to have the heavy rains. Here's a real quick look with where it looks like the windiest weather will go, and then the rains will accumulate 2 to 6, maybe 8 inches between now and Monday, and it could linger into Tuesday, and that's where the focus of the big three will be. That is, this looks to us to be primarily a concern in which we'll be concerned about the rain. We'll have a much closer look with Michaela. She's in the weather house with us in just a few moments.